Yeah, well, I mean, I thought our defense was consistent and good throughout the game and until, midway through the fourth quarter. But good team defensive effort. DT and Atwater were excellent on their top two players, limiting their opportunities to score. We shot it obviously very poorly for the first three quarters, and then really Gradinjan really was the one who really got going in the fourth quarter and helped us put the game away.
You seemed like you had good looks. Did you see it that way? You were having good looks, or were the looks not as good as usual?
No, I think a lot of them were open shots. I mean, just some of it is, we're not ready to shoot it when we catch it. And sometimes we get 3 feet behind the line or 2 feet behind the three-point line instead of getting right up against the line. And we're kind of reducing our percentage ourselves rather than making the defense work to reduce our percentage. So, that'll be something that we'll show and we'll talk about. And we have too many good shooters on this team to shoot the ball at the percentage we've been shooting it.
Well, Taylor, you didn't struggle too much in the first half, but boy, howdy did you heat up toward the end. What did, I don't know, did the goal look like a hula hoop to you there toward the end? Or?
Honestly, I just knew the ball was going to go in at some point because, I didn't make many of my shots in the beginning of the game, so I was open, I shot it, tried not to let it get to me. It did a few times, but that's all it did.
Yeah, do you have to kind of fight that when you're off just a little bit?
Yeah, I think the worst thing is when the ball goes in and out. For me, I just, it bothers me, but other than that, a miss is a miss. Just got to keep doing your form.
You felt the same, though, throughout. You tried to maintain the same level sort of mentally when they were going in or when they weren't.
Yeah, I tried to, yes.
Easier said than done.
Karl, I noticed with the offense, some of the screening, there was a couple times you guys were screaming. Who are you screening? Just still sorting out, players sorting out where the offense is going a little bit?
We're bouncing around instead of having a purpose. And as soon as we get a purpose, the quality of our shots will improve dramatically. We've got to be willing to get each other open.
What's up with Gleason?
Jamie felt sick today, so she had to get some medical treatment, and that's why she wasn't able to play. She tried to go a little bit at shoot-around today. She practiced yesterday. She's just not feeling well, and apparently I'll get an update after this.
She seemed okay. I called her in the doorway when she was actually coming in.
Yeah, she didn't look too bad. She just, is sick. So.
Yeah, should be fine for Stetson, I would think.
As far as I know, as of now.
Right.
I
gotcha.
They're going to update me and see if there's anything out that I don't know about. But as I said, she practiced yesterday. She doesn't have an injury that I know of. It's more she wasn't feeling well.
When did you, on the flip side, you get Kady back now. When did she get all the, full go? When was she able to actually start working out full go?
Well, she hasn't been full go. She practices a couple minutes, and then she was allowed to play 5 minutes of tonight's game. So, we waited till the end to put her in. Hopefully this will be the start. She'll be able to practice longer. Getting the games earlier, can't really split up 5 minutes too many times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're starting slow, making sure that we don't have any setbacks. Hopefully it'll progress in the right direction. She'll be able to give us a big boost for the, part of conference play.
Okay.
You looked like you were testing the foot a little bit, a little unsure of it. You looked like you were a little unsure of how the foot was feeling a little bit, coming out the floor, just getting the feel for it.
It was a bit stiff, but it was great to get back out there anyways.
Just trying to work through, just trying to loosen it up and all that stuff. I guess it's the next couple of days is when you find out how it responds. Is that part of it, or?
Well, it helps to have the limited time just to see how far I can go each day. And then, like Coach said, just to, prolong it more so that I can get in sooner.
My understanding is it's been a pain thing. It hurts really bad.
Yeah.
Did it hurt today?
It did, but
Okay.
part of it was because it was just stiff.
Okay.
So once it warmed up, it was fine.
Will you be able to utilize her any at all maybe against Stetson, or is it kind of too early to throw her into a big thing like that, or what do you think?
Well, it's not too early on my part. I
Mhm.
mean, it's gonna be up to Kady and the trainers. They'll give me a time frame, whether it's 0 minutes or whether she can go 20 minutes.
Okay.
And they'll give me something, and it'll be based on how she's able to practice and how she's feeling.
Gotcha.
What's making your defense so sharp this year? Maybe even sharper in some cases, possibly than sometimes even last year. I don't know how you might evaluate how good you might say it is.
Well, you know, we have some excellent defensive guards. That's where it starts. When we got Whitney back, that added a kid who's very difficult to score against inside. And then I think another thing that's really helped us is Gradinjan has really improved her defense. So, you know, that gives you 4 kids that are really tough to go against. And, you know, we're able to play team defense and basically try to make it as difficult as possible on their best players.
About as good as last year. I mean, last year you guys played pretty strong on defense.
I think it's been as good as last year. You know, well, obviously, you know, we're missing Jenna from this year's team, and Jenna was an exceptional defender, could guard any position. So you lose a little bit of your defensive versatility, like when you have DT, Atwater, Jenna at the guards. Their guards aren't going to do anything. So, but overall, we've been able to, you know, make up for that by just playing team defense and understanding a game plan. And you know, I think the fact that Taylor's playing so much better on the defensive end is made a big difference in our team defense.
Don't want to get into specifics yet, well, I don't anyway, but, you know, now on to Stetson, you ready?
Well, I don't think we're ready to play Stetson right now. We'll have a week to get prepared for them. We know that Stetson's very good. We know they've had a good non-conference. We know they have very talented players and very athletic players. And I think we understand that, you know, not many teams have been able to hold them down in terms of scoring. So we're going to have to shoot it better and execute on offense better than what we have. And, you know, we'll be spending the next week trying to clean that up.
Taylor, are you looking forward to that? Stetson?
It's always fun playing a rival.
Right. And, you know, this is the big deal, the ASUN starting and all that.
Yeah.
This is kind of what you work toward.
It's the most. It's the most important part of the season.
Can you talk about defensively and rebounding too? Just your willingness to get in there, mix it up more. Is that a mindset at all that you've embraced more this season, or by necessity?
I think it might be more that I'm honestly more confident with my leg now. I don't care if I get hit so much. Like, I'm not worried about twisting it or anything else. So I just do. I'm playing how I used to, I guess so.
You get knocked down, you still see him come up smiling, or like, hey, it's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.